Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are back in No Man's Land for episode number 20. Yes, we're up to episode number 20 already. Midwinter, it's been snowing. As you can see, snow absolutely everywhere. I did come through and clear some snow from here all the way down to the BGA, and then it snowed again. So I've decided I'm not clearing any snow at all. Just going to leave it as it is, and whatever happens, happens, I guess. Just check my sound. Yep, sounds all good. Oh, yeah, we left our mower out as well. Not too worried about putting him undercover. Our pigs are all pretty well good to go. They need a little bit more straw, but not going to worry too much about those guys at the moment, I don't think. Going to head down to our BGA this episode. We did get it filled up with all our grass and stuff that we picked up from our huge mowing expedition. So I'll show you guys exactly how much we actually got. Apologise if I'm still a little bit sniffly or sound a little bit funny. Still got this hay fever thing going on. It's really driving me nuts too, don't you worry. Alright, jump out of our truck here. Head on over. We have 391,634 litres of silage. I did bring the dozer down and run the dozer over this, and it took next to no time to get this to compact down, which was really cool as well. I also leased our John Deere 524K, which is going to allow us to be able to scoop all this up, throw it in, start making some money out of it, hopefully. Oh, come on. Ooh, it's struggling. Ooh, it's struggling a little bit. I think it's the weight of this bucket. The weight of the bucket. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Well, let's at least try and get this one bucket out, and I shouldn't be doing this because I was picking up full buckets full of snow, and it wasn't doing this. Seems really weird. Maybe the silage is a lot heavier than the snow, which is also weird. I don't know. Right, let's see if we can at least just tip it off. Unorthodox like. Well, that was extremely interesting, to say the least. Right, tip that in. Let's have a look at getting that smaller bucket, I guess. See what happens, because that was really crazy. Let's go to wheel loaders. We'll just go with the 5,000 litre one. Doesn't cost us much to lease it, so see how that goes. That was really strange. Hopefully we can at least pick up 5,000 litres without having too much of an issue. Alright, let's try and pick all this up. That's better. But doing 5,000 litres at a time is going to take us absolutely forever. You can see it's already fully processed what we've already put in there, so we're going to have a hard time keeping up with it, I think. Certainly need a bigger bucket or a bigger loader or something, because this one's just not cutting it. It's really not. There we go, another full bucket. I think we might swap loaders. Might be a better idea. At least we can get 20,000 litres in at a time, because this is just nowhere near good enough. Alright, let's have a look at a garage. leasing. This one can go back. That can go back. Wheel loader. I think this guy's going to be the best one to use. Dual twin wheels at the front. I know it's going to cost us a little bit of money, but hopefully this guy's going to be able to hack it. Alright, let's go up our bucket. Can't even keep up with how quickly it's processing it all, so we certainly don't want to be able to be behind the whole time. I'll make sure we keep up with it. 3,000 litres. Oh, it's still a little bit heavy for it, which is a bit of a surprise for me. This thing's usually pretty good with heavy weights and stuff. That's disappointing as well. Let's have a look at that bucket again. Can we get a different size in this bucket other than 5,000? 15,000? Let's try that. Be happy with 15,000, but I don't want to go any less than 15. So where's the bucket? There it is. So I did clear this whole area out of snow. But it's back again. The best way for me to clear it, honestly, is just to do this. Just to level the whole area out. Makes it so much easier. So I did clear it before, so I'm not too concerned about doing that, but it just came back pretty much an hour or something after I did that. Came back. Yeah, 15,000 is not too bad. Still not ideal. Oop, maybe not. Come on, put me back down. Certainly wasn't expecting this to happen like that. That's crazy. We're going to have to try and find some big massive loader that's going to be able to take care of this. Can't use either of these guys. I think the New Holland's always been one of the better ones for doing this, especially the heavier stuff, but the Silage just seems to be really, really heavy. At least we're keeping up with the BGA now. I can literally hear beeping in game and beeping outside. I've got housing estate I live in there. They've got trucks and diggers and stuff across the road. Clearing land and stuff, clearing the trees and all the land and stuff to build the next stage of the housing estate. So you can literally hear me beeping in reverse here, and the trucks and the digger and stuff across the road beeping away when they're moving and stuff. Oh come on, this is annoying. I don't want to drop all the way down to a 10,000 litre bucket. There we go. Maybe it has something to do with winter, I'm not 100% sure, but it is a little bit annoying. Maybe I'm better off using the boner belts or something and putting it into a trailer to do it this way. Keep dumping this into here. We should get a decent amount of money tonight, so I will keep you guys around and we'll see how much money we make. We should make a couple of 100,000, I would say. We're on our way to being able to put our house in and bringing our family down. Don't really need to worry about the sausage and meat factory just yet. Obviously we're still haven't got enough pigs or anything to worry about that just yet, so I think bringing our family down is going to be the priority, and the wife and the kids are on our back trying to get us to hurry up so we can get down here. They have come to visit a little bit, but so they're definitely not going to even attempt to live into that house, live in that house we're in, or what we call a house. They don't call it a house, but so they're definitely not going to come anywhere near us if we're staying in that thing. So we need to make sure we can get our house put in, get the wife and the kids down, keep them happy. Oh, this thing is crazy. I think I've got the big alarm sensitivity. Let's drop it down halfway. That might help me as well, so it's not quite as jittery, and then that takes forever to lower the bucket and stuff. Alright, there we go. Won't be as bouncy and that sort of stuff, I wouldn't think. Still sliding around like it's snow everywhere, but there's not. People, must be people over in the housing estate. You can see them with their lights on. Must have had people move in, which is good to see. Got our fences up like the council said we needed to do, so don't have to worry too much about them coming through and complaining or fining us or anything. Everything's done to their standard, which is great. So I'm not sure what else we're going to do before the start of next year. I think I know we're going to have to go and clear out a whole heap of trees and stuff, so we might even end up looking at leasing one of the forestry, tree cutting machines. Come on. Gotta put the bucket in just the right spot for it to actually unload faster. So at least like the Tiger Cat or something along those lines. And but I look at these trees cut down. It's going to be where our house is going to go. We need to get the lumber mill built as well. So it's another thing we can look at trying to do winter. Getting it ready for the start of the new year. Is tipped off. There we go. This processes really quick, this BGA. I think it probably processes a little bit too quick, to be honest, but I won't complain too much. At least we know we can actually feed it in as fast as we can and still not have to sit here and wait for it, which is a good thing. But processed half the current speed that it's at, I think I'd be a little bit happier, but it is what it is. It's going down pretty quick, 15,000 litres, and it's already taken 5,000, processed it, which means we're going to have a huge amount of digestate for our fields. So we're going to need to sort out some sort of slurry system, start spreading digestate around instead of using our fertilizer and that sort of stuff. Instead of paying for it, we can actually use stuff from in here, which is really cool. We also need to try and get some manure up to the housing estate as well, so they can start to work on their greenhouses and stuff. So that's one thing we need to take care of as soon as we can. Get some water and manure up to them guys. No, they've just moved in. They haven't been there very long, I don't think. Only a couple of days, maybe, so I don't think they're looking at worrying about the greenhouses just yet, but we still need to at least get up there and get the manure and water delivered, so that way when they're ready to go in and start planting things and all that sort of stuff, they can do it when they're ready. But as long as we've got the stuff there ready for them to go, I think that's all that what really matters. Right, how much have we got left? That's what I would like to know. 161,000. We're over halfway. Still got plenty in the back here that needs to be put in. Right, once this is all in, then we can return obviously our wheel loader and buckets and stuff. Gonna need them again for some time. Eventually we're gonna have to buy something for in here. Not sure if I do have the modded belts installed. We'll have to have a look. If we do, that'll be a lot easier. It'll probably take a little bit longer, but it'll definitely be a lot easier. I think it took nearly 3 days for that to ferment down in there, so it didn't just happen overnight. It did take a while. Let's go belts. No, we don't have the modded versions in. I might have to grab those. Right, there we go. Slowly getting there. But the 20,000 litre bucket will probably nearly be finished by now, but oh well, it is what it is. Get this tipped in. It's got a pretty big spot that we can actually tip into, which is really good as well. Especially for my terrible, loader driving skills. Right down to the end of it now, pretty much. Get this thing out of here. Driven one of these in real life and they're really tough. To try and drive down a wall like that, get in and out without scraping the wall is really tough. I don't know how many times I've sort of thought I've got the loader stuck up against a wall or something. Another bucket in. So once again guys, thank you all for the support and stuff we've shown on this series so far. It's been really amazing, really has. If you guys have got any ideas or suggestions, as I say in every episode, leave it in the comment section and let me know. What I think is a good thing, you guys may not think is a good thing, or someone might have an idea which I haven't thought of yet, which is a lot better than my idea. So if you guys want to put in a bit of input, then please do so. And if it's a good idea and it's better than what I've thought of so far, we'll definitely put it into our series here on No Man's Land. How much we got left? Well, it shouldn't be too much left. Another 5 buckets or so. Seems to be taking forever. Which reminds me, we're going to need to get a screenshot, because sometimes I've been forgetting to get screenshots, which doesn't work out very well. Alright, let's come back to here. Let's go like here somewhere. Let's bring ourselves up. Okay, something like that'll do. There we go. Can't forget the screenshots. It's hard to go back and try and replicate what we did last episode or a few episodes ago with a screenshot if I sort of forget what I did, which happens a lot. I do have a really bad memory. I've got something that most people probably have heard of. It's called craft disease. I won't say exactly what it means, but surely most of you guys know what that means. I've got the worst memory in the world, to be honest. Alright, shouldn't be too far away to get finished, so we can skip through the night. then next episode we can see what the next day brings, but I think it'll be some forestry stuff. Lumber mill, forestry stuff. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. Got the salt, obviously the salt factory we need to put in as well, so that's another expense. Our house, there's a lot of expenses and not much money coming in at the moment, so this is certainly going to help us a lot to get to obviously where we want to be long term, getting all this silage done. Alright, hopefully there's not too many more to go. Bring up our menu, we'll have a look. 3 more to go. Just 3 more. Oh, still being a bit rough with this lifting up the arm and everything. Go. 2 more to go. Not too much longer. 15,000. Scraping that wall again. See how we're getting stuck on it. Have to spin the other way. Let's see if we get out of there. Is tipped in. 1 more bucket and we're finally done. Alright, there we go. I don't know if you guys can hear it every time I mute and unmute my microphone, but I apologise. I'm trying not to cough and sniffle too much on camera and blow my nose and stuff, so try and minimise you guys having to listen to that sort of thing. Should be a little bit more on this other side. That should be it, I think. There you go. Should be empty now. Didn't actually come up the top. Usually says bunker silo is empty, but didn't come up that time. But that's it. We're done. Last bucket going in, thankfully. It's taken quite some time, but we managed to get through it alright. Nobody got hurt. The only thing that got hurt was probably my pride, I guess, and the John Deere loader that just failed epically. Alright, there we go. Let's go back into the garage. Let's return these guys. Done. They will help us. Well, they've helped us out a lot, but still not quite up to standard, I don't think. And look at this thing. Absolutely filthy, covered in snow. Don't forget to shut our gate when we're leaving. Told we need to keep it shut at all times when we're not here, just to avoid people getting in. Although they can just sort of jump the fence, but anyway. As long as it's shut, then people shouldn't be coming through, hopefully. Alright, so we head back home. See there's some snow there where I've dumped, where I've cleaned up the road. Some snow over here where I've dumped and cleaned up the road. Came through with that John Deere loader and cleaned everything up. So we had a nice smooth path all the way back home, and it snowed again, of course. Guess there's really not much we can do about it, I suppose. Alright, so I'll park this bad boy up, then we'll sleep through the night and see how much money we made. I do like this pickup though, because it doesn't slide around and stuff in the snow like the other vehicles do, so it's really cool because it's such a heavy thing. It's awesome. Right, let's head on in. Shut the door. So let's not turn the light on because we want to be able to go to sleep. Go 15 hours. It should get us to 7 AM, I think. How much money are we going to make? 176,000. So not bad. Not bad. Can't complain. Oh, now it's pretty dark. Let's turn this light on. Okay, so 176,000. Which wasn't bad at all. 176. Not as much as I thought. Guess we're only getting, 450. Shouldn't say only. It's still a pretty good price. Actually, our digestate's completely full. Need like some digestate storage somewhere, I think. Let's have a quick look at that while we're here. Let's go slurry tank. So we've got a... I'm not sure if we had like a transfer tank. That's a spreader. It's a spreader as well. Yeah, we do here. Transports liquids, that transports liquids as well. Which is interesting. Fill this guy up and bring it out. Wheel setup. We need wide tyres. Get this thing brought out. Fill that up. Then we can use one of these guys, preferably not that one because that's really terrible. 9 meters. That one. TD12 or SD700. 7 meters or 12 meters. 25,000 liters. That's 20. That's 34.5. And it spreads 36 meters, which is crazy. What's that? The Terra. That's 15 meters. That's really hard to work out what's going to be the best thing. I think something like this. The TD12 would be okay, I think. 93 and 10 plus this, so it's still going to cost us a fair bit, unfortunately. But righto, guys, still a lot of snow on the ground, unfortunately. So I guess we'll end the episode here, and I think our next episode will come over through here, around the back here. Sort out a way to come up into here and get our house built. So cut down a lot of these trees. I don't know where our road's going to come through. Might have to get rid of this. Just bring our road through between here. I think. Up this way into where our house is going to be. I think that'll be our next episode. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. And if you want to see it continue, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.